Hello, hello. All right. I just wanted to make a quick little broadcast. I just had a phone call with someone who wanted to Queen Bee Realtor. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, everybody. Um, I had a caller call in on one of my listings, and I started to pre-qualify them and ask them some questions. They just want to uh, run into the house, see the house. And there's a term out there called Tart Realtor. I think it's Erica Ramus who coined that phrase. But, you know, we're talking about the biggest investment of his life, an investment of my time and his time. And I'm asking about the house that he's going under contract in. And he won't tell me the address. He's like, well, I don't want to give out my address. And I'm trying to pre-qualify him and, see if, he's qualified to buy the house, have a little conversation before I run out the door, travel, whatever, make it an hour's worth of my time showing the house and running around for him. And not that that's, the biggest waste of time, but, I don't understand where, going and spending time, an hour, a couple hours waiting for buyers to show up who may or may not be qualified and put yourself in harm's way. Now, I am a big guy, so, over 200 pounds, whatever. I hope I'm not intimidating, but there are a lot of people out there. Now we're coming up on the year anniversary of Beverly Carter's, passing. She was a realtor at an open house and got abducted and killed, and there's more stories like that than you can believe. And there's 15 other stories of people being attacked. It doesn't have to be, have death involved, but, realtors being attacked at their open houses or at the showings when, these policies are coming up to have code words with your office and, what kind of safety precautions you can do. I'm just really getting to the point where because we have so much internet available to us that there's no reason to run around blind and put yourself in danger, and respect the fact that if you're going to come into a $600,000 house, you should be pre-qualified and you should be able to verify what your income is and have a pre-qualification letter, which is going to state your name and address and your ID. So to tell me over the phone, oh, I don't give out my information over the phone, then, that tells me that you're not serious. You don't want to do this. Now, I have no problem meeting anybody anywhere, but I do have a problem with the fact that, he says to me, well, no other agent does that. Well, every other agent should be. And yeah, it was the red flag, and it happened. It doesn't happen to me. He goes, well, I just don't give out my information. I said, okay, so I should jump in my car, run across town for somebody that doesn't want to respect my time by asking me, a couple of questions and saying, well, let me into these people's house. And this is a very finicky seller, and wants to make sure that everybody's pre-qualified that comes in there because he's lost a deal on this house before. So we have to respect everybody's position. Tour guides, but this doesn't happen to me too much. But I guess because it's Agent Safety Month, and I do, feel I'm getting very strong feelings about this because I have a lot of friends in the business that I don't want to see them put in dangerous positions. My sister-in-law is also an agent. I don't want to see her put in a dangerous situation. So it's a very serious topic, and I wanted to address this because I just got off the phone, and I think I was speaking in the nicest way possible to say, I think we have to respect each other's time and say that, we need a little bit of information before we go running around and, I go unlocking doors, and just letting people in. Not that I'm afraid or whatever, but I should be, and I should not be the guy that adds to the fact that, oh, realtors don't do this. So if I don't do it, then, other realtors don't have to do it. And because I'm a big 6-foot guy, I don't have the worries that other people do. But, I'm the least guy probably to get attacked. But, if I do it for people, then all those other ladies like Beverly Carter are going to be put in that position because I don't do it. So, and I'm protecting the seller. Yeah, I mean, the seller does not want any Yahoo to come through there. And I'm not calling this guy a Yahoo, but when you act like that, I guess I can call you like that, because if you're not going to take it seriously, how you want to make a very serious purchase, one of the biggest purchases of your life, if you're not going to take it seriously, then why should I take you seriously? So, death at an open house with Beverly Carter last year. It was a very serious thing. I'm a member of Revamp, and we have a big meeting coming up on that. Thank you. We have a big meeting coming up on agent safety and what people are doing to protect themselves. But as you guys know who follow me, I have HomeSearchTV, so video is the best way to show off the house. And if you can't get an idea of what that house looks like, and you don't want to go forward with producing the pre-qualification letter and your ID saying, I'm serious about this house because you've seen it on Zillow and you've seen the pictures and you've seen the video and if you don't know what it's like already, then we should be more than halfway there. And if you're interested, then you should be able to give up that kind of information. So with video and the internet and everything like that, there's no reason why a person who's looking at property wouldn't know the difference, and coming to see it and not giving up any of their information just doesn't make any. Driving by the outside. I mean, if these people are serious, he says he lives down the road, so he knows the area, he knows the house, he's seen it online, he knows everything about it, and he won't give me any information other than his name because other realtors don't do it. So I'm gonna have to stand up for myself and every other realtor, and so when you're serious to look at houses, we'll be seriously there to show it to you. And this seller has very serious concerns and doesn't want to be the seller letting every person into their house, and doesn't want to be responsible for doing open houses and letting anyone come through. So it's part of the protection process and part of the process to keep this a serious. Maybe more calls back. Yeah, I mean, I'm not, the other thing about this technology now, you can get to know, like, and trust somebody. And if he Googles my name and he'll see that I've been in business for 25 years, or, and I've been doing this stuff for a long time, he could feel comfortable giving me his name and information, because, I understand that, people are a little wary. He's, we're using the same argument that, he's like, well, I just don't give out my stuff to everybody. Well, here I am, the listing agent who's been in business for 25 years, and yeah, I mean, if you're serious about the house, you're going to come at it with the pre-approval letter and all your stuff in order, and you should be respected, and you should treat people with respect. So I said I have to treat my seller with respect, just like you would want to be treated with respect. So I just got off the phone. And, I'm guilty of being that agent in the past where it says, because I have no fear. So being that agent in the past that would say, sure, I'll meet you over there. I'll bring some papers with me and we'll start the ball rolling. But now, I gave a little bit of pushback and it happened right away. I just don't do that. Every other realtor doesn't do that. So when I hear those things, I just laugh, because I've never really put up that much defense on the subject, and so I'm gonna have to be united with my other realtors out there. Everyone else, it is Realtor Safety Month, so be careful, make videos, make get your know, like, and trust factor out there, so when someone Googles you and someone is coming up to your listings and they see you and they see all about you, then they're going to feel very happy giving out their information to you and say, yeah, I've been watching your stuff for a while. I'm just not the guy running down the street like, oh, I want to see this, that, and the other thing. So if we all take ourselves seriously, less of us will end up like Beverly Carter. Rest in peace. It's a very sad situation, but it is Agent Safety Month, so this is the month to do that. And I just appreciate all the other realtors out there who are working hard, and I will stand with you, and we will try and straighten out this business and take back our reputation and handle things properly. So thanks for watching, thanks for following, thanks for sharing, thanks for the hearts. And I hope you'll see this again on HomeSearchTV. This will go straight up. But this is just it's a serious topic that I wanted to address right away. So thank you, Queen Bee. Appreciate the hearts, appreciate the love, and the follows and the shares, all that stuff. Thanks again. Good luck, everybody, and have a great day. Click back soon.